ma'am. I am Spoorthi S from grade 6D and here to do an experiment to test a fat in the food item. First, let us know about fat. We get energy from fat too, and we get twice energy from fat which we get from regular carbohydrates. And fats are more important to our brain development. And the examples of fats are ghee, butter, cream, milk, and eggs. Now, the aim to do this experiment is to test the fat in the food item and know about it more. Now, let us go to our science lab. The required materials to do this experiment are almond, torch, and the paper. Now, let us see the method to do this experiment. And the method is like this. Take a paper and an almond. Just rub it on it. Yes. After a few minutes, you will get a translucent. And I am using the table lamp to see the translucent of the paper. We can see the translucent paper after rubbing the almond on the paper, and this shows that the almond contains fat. And this was my experiment, ma'am. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Soujanya. I'm studying in grade 6 B. Subject Science. What is fats? Fats are obtained either from plants or animals. Groundnut oil, mustard oil are examples of fats derived from plants. Butter, ghee are examples of fats derived from animals. Overeating of fats may get a disease called obesity. Let's do an experiment. Aim of this experiment is test for presence of fats in food items. Materials needed: a small quantity of food, a paper, and sunlight. Method: take a small quantity of food item to be tested like cashew nut. Wrap the food item in a piece of paper and crush it. Straighten the paper like this. Dry the paper by keeping it in sunlight for a while. Observe the paper. An oily patch on the paper indicates the presence of fats in the tested food item. You can see here. Conclusions: some of the items contain fats. For example, oily food items. Overeating of fats may get a disease called obesity. So, we should eat less fats. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nandish from grade 6th C. I am here to do the activity of the science. The topic is to check the presence of fats in our food item. The ingredients that we need to do these activities are almond and a plain white pepper. The method to do this activity is take a plain white pepper and rub in it. Let's start our experiment. This is almond and this is the plain white pepper. Rub here. And as we can see, when I rub the almond in a plain white pepper, oily patches appear. This shows that the food that I took that contains fats. Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Smruti H. I am from grade 6D. The aim is to test the presence of fat in our food. Materials needed: sheet of paper and the food samples. Food samples like dry fruits, coconut. You can take anything. And place a food sample on a sheet of paper and left hand tightly to the sheet of paper and rub the food sample against the paper. After rubbing against the paper, we have to leave the paper to dry. Let it dry for some seconds. After paper dries, we have to hold the paper in front of a source of a light. Wow! See this translucent area. This translucent area is called fat is present in our food. And from this experiment we learned that fat is present in our food. See this translucent area. This is called the fat is present in our food. Thank you.